Welcome to my channel. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. For years, rumors about Jana, Duggar having a BF and being in a courtship have swirled. Nothing has come from those rumors until recently. At 31 years old, she is the only Duggar daughter who hasn't tied the knot in her early 20s, while most of her younger siblings have gotten married and started their own families. Jana is doing her own thing. Recently, fans noticed that Jana was spotted at Stephen Wyman's family's Christmas celebration. The Wiseman and Duggars have been linked before, so this possible relationship shouldn't come as a surprise, though the Duggar family hasn't come out and said anything about Jana and whether she is or isn't dating Stephen. Things seem to be going well for them. As we previously reported, Jedidiah Duggar married Katie Makatsu in a surprise wedding over the weekend. The family didn't announce this courtship, engagement, or wedding, and until the two had already gotten hitched, it's looking like the family may be sticking to the private courtship routine with Jana. A Duggar critic on Reddit noticed that Stephen was visible in a snap from the rehearsal dinner for the wedding. In the picture, it looks like he is sitting beside Jana. Jim Bob Duggar seems to be at the same table. Traditionally, only family members and those in the wedding party are at the rehearsal. If Stephen was just a wedding guest, he wouldn't necessarily be at the rehearsal. He could have been in the wedding, or could just be super close to the Duggar family. One Reddit user writes, "Yes, as Jana and Stephen courting rumors are getting more and more believable by the second, though it's not confirmed that the woman beside Stephen is Jana. Reddit users think it's her. One says, I would put good money on that female Duggar-looking silhouette next to Stephen is or Jana. Of course, we don't know if Jana Duggar is truly courting Stephen Wiseman. We don't know much about the relationship at this point, as a lot of it is speculation. There seems to be good evidence that something is going on between these two. So do you think that Jana and Stephen are courting? What do you think of the snap of him at the rehearsal dinner? Share your thoughts in the comments below. For years, fans of the Duggar family have been speculating about the love life of Jana Duggar, the eldest daughter of Jim Bob and Michelle Duggar from the popular reality show Counting On, known for her grace, independence, and deep connection with her family. Jana has remained single far longer than any of her siblings, leading to constant rumors and interest about her romantic life. But recently, BOAs has grown louder around Jana's possible relationship with a man outside of the family's usual circle, and fans are wondering, are things getting serious between Jana and her rumored boyfriend? Jana Duggar, at 34, has been a bit of an anomaly in the Duggar family, which is known for its courtships and early marriages. Many of her siblings were married in their early 20s or even younger, following the family's conservative values of courtship that emphasize getting to know a potential partner with the intention of marriage, always in the company of chaperone. However, Jana has long charted her own path, staying single despite the public pressure and speculation throughout the years. Fans have often raised questions about why Jana, who is frequently described as the Cinderella of the Duggar family due to her domestic talents and dedication to caring for her younger siblings, remains single. While she has been connected with several men over the years, no official courtships or relationships were ever confirmed by the Duggars, leaving fans in the dark. But recently, there has been mounting evidence that Jana might be in a serious relationship with Stephen Wiseman, a Nebraska-based pilot and member of a well-known Christian family. The Wiseman, like the Duggars, are deeply religious and have a large family, making them appear to be a perfect match for the Duggars' traditional values. Stephen is not only a pilot but also actively involved in his family's musical ministry, traveling around the country, performing with his siblings. His strong faith career and family-focused lifestyle seem to align perfectly with Jana's own values, raising questions about whether the two are permanent commitment. Rumors about Jana and Stephen began swirling in late 2020 when the two were seen together at a number of public events, often surrounded by family. The Duggar family has long been careful to keep their private lives somewhat under wraps despite their public personas, so fans were left to piece together clues from social media posts and sightings. In early 2021, eagle-eyed fans noticed that Jana spent significant time in Nebraska, with the Wiseman family fueling the idea that she and Steven were getting closer. Some social media users even pointed out that Jan had started to follow the Wiseman family's social accounts, a small but significant step in today's digital world of courtship. Hints as these sightings and interactions began to add up, fans were quick to speculate that something more serious might be developing between Jana and Steven. Some even noticed that Jana attended the wedding of Steven's sister, where she was reportedly seen interacting warmly with the Wiseman family and looking very much like part of the group. These small but telling details have led many to believe that Jana and Steven's relationship is not just a casual friendship, but something far more serious, possibly leading toward an official courtship or engagement. For her part, Jana has remained tight-lipped about any relationship developments. She has always been more private than some of her other siblings, choosing to focus on her own passions and projects in interviews and on social media. Jana often speaks about her love of gardening, home design, and travel, all of which have become major parts of her life as she continues to live at home in Arkansas. Over the years, she has made it clear that she wasn't in a rush to follow her siblings into marriage, choosing instead to wait for the right person and the right timing. But with Steven Wiseman entering the picture, many are wondering if Jana's long wait might finally be coming to an end. Sources close to the family have hinted that the two share a deep connection and that their relationship is built on mutual respect, shared values, and a strong faith foundation, all key components in any Duggar courtship. Given both families as conservative Christian backgrounds, it's likely that any romantic relationship would follow a similar trajectory to other Duggar courtships, with the goal of marriage always in mind. Of course, fans of Counting On are eager to know whether an official courtship announcement is on the horizon, but the Duggars have been known to keep such details private until they're ready to share them with the world. Jana, in particular, has always been more reserved when it comes to her personal life, so it's possible that any major developments may be kept under wraps for the time being. Nevertheless, the speculation about Jana and Steven has raised excitement among fans who have long hoped to see Jana find her own happily ever after. Some fans have even noted that Jana has seemed happier and more relaxed in recent public appearances, suggesting that her rumored relationship with Steven may be having a positive impact on her life, whether it's the influence of love or simply the result of personal growth and maturity. Jana appears to be thriving in this new season of her life. There's also the question of whether Jana's relationship with Steven might finally lead her to move out of her family's home. In the Duggar tradition, daughters typically remain under their parents' roof until they marry, but Jana's continued presence at home has long been a topic of discussion. If things continue to progress with Steven, it's possible that Jana could be the next Duggar sibling to move on to marriage and start a family of her own. For now, fans will have to wait and see if Jana and Steven officially announce their relationship or take the next step toward marriage. But one thing is clear, things are getting serious between the two, and Jana may finally be on the path to her own love story. Whether it's through subtle hints on social media or a more public declaration, it's only a matter of time before the truth about Jana and Steven's relationship comes to light. In the meantime, fans can continue to speculate, support, and celebrate Jana's journey as she navigates this exciting new chapter. And while the Duggar family may remain tight-lipped for now, it seems likely that a big announcement is on the horizon, one that could finally see Jana Duggar walk down the aisle and into the next stage of her life. Until then, the world will be watching, eager to see where this rumored romance leads.